understand, no one took these groups seriously.
They were different. Religious. Militant. I mean, it was a goddamn cult.
The collapse is upon us, my children.
They started buying up every farm for miles. Then the radio station. Not long after that, they even had the fucking cops.
Their own sovereign religious state. Built right here. Under our noses.
Save those lost souls, whether they want to be saved or not.
People don't want to believe groups like this exist.
People are scared, man.
Some will wish to harm us. Some will wish to destroy all that we have built here together. Some will betray us.
We don't know what he's capable of. Who? Their leader.
Joseph Seed.
They call him the Father.
And those in the outside world are blind. They do not believe. They have no faith. But I will make them see.
Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with.
Is coming to save you.
You can feel it, can you? You wake up in the morning, you turn on that television, you look at those news headlines, and it's all fear and confusion and anger. See, we are like frightened animals just creeping toward the edge. And there will be a reckoning. And it is painful. I look right into your hearts and I see how much pain you have because the world out there cuts you so deep. But I'm here to tell you that suffering, well, that's a choice. And you can choose a better path. We love you. We want you. We accept you exactly the way you are, every single one of you. And I stand here asking you to join us, and you will find your peace with us. I will build bunkers to survive the collapse.
This is the world? This is the world we built for our children? Communities being torn apart? Walls being erected because leaders are too impotent to act. Bullies are too adult to lead righteously.
I did not ask for this. I was chosen. See, everything's coming to an end. You can feel that. I know you can.
See, mankind is weak and vulnerable. And we are hurtling towards our destruction, and no one is willing to do anything about it. I can see that. You can see. But we are not crazy. So what are we supposed to do? We just sit back and await the inevitable?
I saw what was coming and I chose to act, to lead, because society is broken. And the only way forward is to go back to the way things once were. Innocent and pure. My brother John was loved by few. feared by many. But he was my brother, and those responsible for his death will be punished. I promise you that. Faith, death, will not be in vain. When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. So you'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood. Thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways," and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth. It is finished, child. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sing great.
What if Joseph is right? Did you ever stop to think about that?
Doesn't matter what we build or achieve, we will always find a way. Break it down. Babylon, Rome, empires rise, empires fall. America, we're no different.
This is the world? This is the world we built for our children? Communities being torn apart? Walls being erected because leaders are too impotent to act. Bullies are too adult to lead righteously.
I did not ask for this. I was chosen. You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. our family for this moment. And you took them from me. I should kill you for what you've done. But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light.
My name is Carmina Rai. The day I was born was the day the world collapsed. Those that survived had to make new lives underground. Up above, there was nothing but ash, and cold, and death. People thought it would last forever, but without us up there, life returned. I was 6 years old the first time I saw the sun. Mom and Dad were heartbroken by what they saw. The world they'd known gone forever. But not me. I'd never seen anything so perfect.
Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
The bearded man? He was just giving me some food.
If he ever shows up here again, you come straight to your mom and me. Do you understand?
I'm hungry. He said we have to find food wherever we can.
Yeah, but we don't take anything from him, not even food.
Why?
Because we knew that man before you were born. He did some very bad things. He hurt your dad and tried to hurt our family.
God told me of the collapse. I gathered my family to prepare for it. But hell had followed the white horse, the one that could not walk away. And my path ended here, in these very walls.
Maybe the same could be said for me. If you came here looking for the old man, well, do you have the book? Do you know what that is? The word of Joseph. His teachings, his guidance, his wisdom, and his madness. I have protected them from the locusts and the snakes. I have kept us all alive and safe within these walls, not the old man, me! My father wanted to build a paradise, but when it got too hard, he ran away. You came here looking for his help, but Joseph is dead. No one wants to acknowledge this, but it's the truth.
I have seen your face before. God showed it to me in a dream. I knew you would be the one to come and make things right. Set them exactly the way they're supposed to be. I knew that you would bring salvation. You've come seeking help. I can't give you any, only God can. But He has a plan for you. This is God's test. And your soul. Go, kill the beast. This gift can be dangerous. And I don't want you getting hurt, Ethan.
Well, what about when I grow up?
Not even then.
But why? I want one.
Because the was not God's plan. Do you understand me, son?
You're an old man. And when you die, I will take one.
He is not coming back. We must put him out of our minds and... Father.
Ethan. Father?
The father.
Where have you been? Our land is under siege, our people threatened. You disappeared. You left us when we needed you most. Why?
To hear God's plan, my son. To hear God's plan.
My children, I know that you have suffered, and I know that you are afraid. I've been gone from you for a very long time, but you were not abandoned. God spoke to me, and He has shown me a path out of this darkness. We will no longer hide behind these walls. We will no longer simply hope that this plague of locusts leaves us in peace. The time to fight is now. And God has sent us His sword. Here. God has tested their soul, and it is just, and it is pure. And I stand here before you to bear witness that this outsider is our shepherd.
Father!
And together, we will battle against the hordes outside our gates. And together we will march towards the future that God has promised us.
No! You abandoned me. You abandoned us. Without a word, without instructions, leaving me to lead as best I could. And now, you return, as if descended from the clouds and presumed to lead?
Yes.
I am the leader here.
Joseph is our leader.
New Eden follows me!
We stand behind the Father.
Son, I know you carried a heavy burden in my absence. I understand that. This is God's will. Ethan, what have you done?
I did what I had to do. I freed myself. I freed us all from you, from your rules.
Ethan, don't.
I will have what you denied me. You gave it to an outsider, but you wouldn't give it to me! I am your flesh and blood.
That was God's will.
You don't know God's will!
I was trying to protect you, son!
The taste is sweet.
Soul is not clean. Stop him, please. My soul has become a cancer. I am a monster. And I have only spread suffering and death in the name of God. My family is all ashes. And Eden is dust. And there is no redemption for this. is only the justice of God's hand. End this vicious cycle. Give me God's justice. Release me. Release me.